right. And let's see. Alex, out of inspiration, I'll be happy to read the recap. If is anybody else want to do that?
All
All
right,
right.
go for it.
Okay. All right. So, um, this is session number 13 from 2 weeks ago on the 5th of April, 2023. This is the big boss fight. So the party, we had concluded our rest in the outside chamber after um, spending almost all of our resources defeating the Hobgoblin Battlemaster, and it wasn't too hard to find our way past the Iron Gate, pick in the lock, and enter the room beyond, which was clearly a laboratory. There were blighted giant spiders in various sized cages, all looking grotesque and unnatural and sprouting glowing mushrooms. And there was an ogre that looked like it was suffering terribly from the experimentation being done on it. Vials of glowing green liquid are lying all about, confirming our suspicions that this was the lab where they were using or abusing the powers of the Mythalar to create these blighted creatures. And as we enter the room, an odd-looking female hobgoblin sprang out of the shadows and into action, starting to throw open all the spider cages and dashing towards further cages to open some more. So we sprang into action ourselves, knowing we had to take her out, defending ourselves against the approaching spiders while trying to take out what we figured was the sorceress that blew the gust of wind with the to blow out our fires earlier. Some very clever fighting. What was it? Who was it? Was it Praeton that used the Mage Hand spell to shut one of the Vapor? Excellent. Yeah, good job, Vapor. Good job, George. Shutting one of the gates right behind the lady to foil her dastardly plan, and kept one of the spiders from escaping. Wynn, the paladin sent to help us from the Lady Starlight, called upon the power of the Raven Queen to freeze the fleeing hobgoblin into place. Actually, it's like some kind of a fright effect, and it worked great. And she went to cower in the corner so we could deal with this while we dealt with the spiders. We did defeat them, after some back and forth and turning our attention back to her. We're able to defeat her too. And while we're catching our breath, gathered up some of the vials of glowing green liquid, take back to the Twilight Bard as evidence of the experiments and what they were doing with the Mythalar in the lair here. And as we looked around, we felt very uneasy about what we had witnessed, and we noticed that there was another exit, right? And there was another like a cage door or a locked door, and as we opened that and looked through, we saw a gigantic chamber filled with what it looked like a sea of the noxious glowing green liquid, with like a lot of finger peninsulas kind of raked across it. And each of these was connected by these very rickety looking wooden planks. And as we were all like, oh, this is going to be a gauntlet, and we could see just, in the distance on the far side of the room, probably seemed to be about 100 meters distance, there's this bubbling green cauldron with a workbench, an apparatus for like a crane for collecting liquid to boil in the cauldron, innumerable empty and filled glass containers with whatever concoction they were brewing, and most of all, glimmering and almost melting seeming in the distance, a glowing green Mythalar fragment. So, this is what we're after, shimmering on a pedestal on the far side of the room. But most of all, our attention was drawn to the fact that the real sorceress in the distance, with just a shock of blue and purple hair and these strange glasses filled with the same green light as the Mythalar, a much more impressive female hobgoblin, just crackling with arcane energy. And we pretty much at that point knew we were in for a big battle, and we were out of our resources, ready on the far side of the room. So as we just began to enter the room, first thing she did was cast down a fireball on us as we're trying to get through the door, blasting, I think, pretty much all of us. And at that point, it was a question: do we go forward? Do we go back? And having to be very strategic about how far we moved so that we wouldn't get pushed by her assistants with their warlock cantrips to force arcane forces into the goo. And I think that actually happened to Cook at one time. He got knocked into the goo. I don't know if anyone else did. And while she flew up into the air in this large chamber to get a nice strategic view of the battle, and would direct noxious bubbles of liquid and gas, so we were under gas attacks the whole way through. Some were going forward, some of us were going backward, just trying to seek some place of safety where we could still try to get to them. And eventually we made it through to the back, where those that made it that far at that time were taking out the assistants and Morla herself, the sorceress. Malik actually had pretty much decided that the fastest way out of this was through it, had made it to the end and dived into a chamber on the far side with barely a hit point left. Realized it was her chamber, spotted her open spell book amongst a bunch of scrolls or other documents, and dashed forward, hoping there might be something he could use there. This certainly caught her attention, and she flew down and blasted Malik into unconsciousness, where I think he's currently making some death saves. And that's pretty much where we left off. No. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He was actually Praeton used his ability to stop him from dying on you rather. So
yeah.
So the last thing that I shared, the mysterious notes, that are the that's part of the notes on alchemy and botany that you found. It looks like it's a part of a more complete work, and it's in an ancient Elvish dialect.
We should take this to the Twilight Bard.
Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to taking a look at it myself if I come back and watch it. Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe you have that in your inventory already.
Probably do.
And I believe you also found the spell book. So, yeah.
Yeah, which, he might have been remembering some past life where all wizards used spell books, not realizing as a sorcerer and a warlock, his magic is not actually sourced in books. So,
oh well,
he's got it.
All right, tokens are unlocked. The Mythalar is over there. Actually, I already put it in the party sheet, so if somebody wants to grab it and carry it, they can. You guys can move yourself, and when you get down to where Malik is, eventually, I will give you the room description. So you find yourselves, whoever's there, or when you get there, you find yourselves in a chamber that appears to be the living quarters of the goblin wizard and her assistants. You can see 2 giant rugs on the floor, one containing sleeping mats and a long, narrow table. The other, a disorganized desk with what apparently at some point in time by the dust marks used to have all manners of papers and items strewn across it, but they're gone. On I have no idea why. On the south end of the room, you can see 4 chairs and a long bench placed in a circle around the fire pit. The flames have died down to a little more than smoldering embers. On the west side of the room, you notice a disorganized but lavish bed, and behind it, against the wall, 3 large treasure chests. The room is messy and unkempt, and it is clear that the goblin wizard and her assistants were using this as their base of operations. You can see signs of their recent presence, such as half-eaten food, empty bottles scattered around the room. But, of course, the sight of the treasure chests catches your attention. You can't help but wonder what may be inside.
Unless you're mimics.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, I did watch the D&D movie 2 weeks ago, so you never know.
So true.
There's got to be a way to train them, right? Like, well, some of them are intelligent, so yeah, if you feed them, you can say, okay, your job is to do this.
You know, I saw a part of a comic where a wizard had trained one to be his garbage disposal, like his trash can.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Let's see. It's been a while. I don't believe it does.
So trap finding is going to be perception. Disarming is going to be like your thieves' tools.
Well, Malik's down, right?
Yep.
He is.
Okay. I guess we're all out of healing, right?
I used mine up in the battle.
Let me look.
I got 2 potions. I'm gonna drag one to the party sheet, and we can use it on.
Okay. I'm rolling a perception check, but I'm still unconscious.
Well, that's good because you failed it anyways, and you're the only one that did.
There we go.
Hey,
I'm still missing somebody has to roll still.
It's when we get mine.
Yeah, if you just click the die on there, you should be good. On the prompt.
Okay, I'm gonna give. Cook's gonna give after he looks around. Depending on what he finds, he's either going to give the locks a look, or and hand the potion off, or give the potion to Malik.
yeah.
Sorry. Can you say that again? I was typing something.
Sure. Cook was doing a perception, so as soon as he's finished with that, if he sees anything, he'll tell the other party members, and then he'll go to Malik and try to give him a potion.
All right, what are you doing
You guys feel
specifically?
that?
Specifically, we were looking for traps.
Where?
I guess. I think, are they outside locks? Are they built into the chest themselves?
They are just your standard run-of-the-mill treasure chest.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yep.
hang on.
Perception in the tower.
I'm going to drag Malik out of the room.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, put him
So-
up on top of the chest.
So I'll
Yeah,
drag him up here. Malik, just move your character back up with me. There you go.
Toss me on the table.
Sure. I'll just throw you into green gunk. Oh, I lost him.
Yeah. Dwayne, you just stumble around and you're kind of out of it a little bit from the fight, so you don't think you did a very good job at all. You did so bad, you know you did bad.
Yeah.
I'll take a little peek then.
Sure. Tower.
Did that healing go off?
I did not see a healing. No.
No,
Huh.
I didn't see it.
Okay, I'm going to drag it on Malik in the combat tracker.
Damn. Oh wow.
Oh, there's a little lag. All right.
Little
Yeah.
lag. So the first one was 5, so take 8 off.
Did
Okay.
anybody else see Praeton's tower roll 2 of 7?
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I revealed that.
Oh,
So-
okay. I was gonna say, uh-oh.
7. There we go. That makes
So,
sense.
Kale, you check around from a distance at first, and then you kind of move a little closer, and you don't feel anything from the noxious fumes that you had fought in, and you are very certain that there are no runes inscribed anywhere.
Okay, I'll pass that on. I think it's safe in here if you guys.
You know what? There's 3 chests in a row,
Yep.
right? Paper's gonna cast Mage Hand, send one over and see if we can open one of them from a distance.
All right.
I'll go with the southern.
Oh, let me get out of the way.
So
I
you
need
see
some.
Kale
I
running
need
out.
some. I need some meat shields in front of me to.
I don't
So
have enough hit points for that.
It is locked. It's like one of those flip latches with the keyhole. So you would have to like press the button next to the lock and see if it opens up. If it's locked, it's locked. So which one are you doing? The bottom one?
Yeah, the southernmost one there.
You press the button and nothing happens.
Okay.
It's on
If
key.
he thinks they're locked, I can maybe take a try at it.
It's locked. That's why nothing
Okay.
happened.
All right.
That's pretty clear.
So I kind of send that Mage Hand over all of them just to make sure nothing like goes off.
Yeah, they're all kind of the same design with that push
All right.
latch mechanism.
All right.
Okay, so I'll take a look at this bottom one first.
Sure. One second. Yep, you found a trap.
Or actually, I can't really find the traps. I was just trying to unlock it.
Oh, that was a dex check. I thought it was a perception check. My bad. Sorry.
Well, I guess you found it. Oops.
So
You're going
what's
faster,
what's your perception modifier? That was my bad. I misread that. What you were doing.
Perception is +5.
You find a trap because there's a DC 18 on the trap. So I'm going to assume you did that first.
Okay. Oh, okay. Geez, careful this one, guys.
Because of my mistake.
So for disarming it, then is that a possibility, or?
You feel like if someone were to try to pick the lock without the key, that there is a mechanism inside that would shoot a poison needle into whoever was trying to pick the lock.
Let's. Yes.
Yeah,
Is there a
that's a good idea.
desk down there we see on the carpet? What is that in the southern?
All right. So what are you guys searching?
What is that a desk there?
That is a desk. Except the
okay.
stuff on the desk is no longer there.
I'm
Somebody
sorry.
may have grabbed it.
Well, I'll check
Cook.
for any kind of drawers or
Yep, there's drawers in it.
okay.
I'll check the bed.
Yeah. Check.
Okay,
Check the
so
desk.
whoever is checking the desk, perception in the tower. You can assist each other if you want to.
Yeah. Perception. Oh,
Yep.
Advantage. Okay. And
So on the bottom side of the drawer you opened, not inside, But on the actual bottom of it, as you're pulling the drawer out, you feel you kind of sat down in the seat and you feel something scrape against your knee.
I'll feel underneath there.
Yep. There is something secured with a sticky substance to the bottom of the drawer itself.
I'll see if I can pull it off.
Yep, you find a key.
Oh, it's
Nice.
old goblin gum. Oh,
Yeah.
it's arcane gum. Give it to Malik. They're chewing form.
Really,
All right. Is the key fairly clean, or is it got this gunk on it?
You're fine. So since you found the key, there was that, that, and that.
Oh,
So
Whoa.
jeez.
since you found the key, I'll go ahead and delete those because, yeah.
Yikes.
Well, let's try to open the south one.
come over here to these pillows.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're going to open them all, right?
Yeah, we'll go from south to north.
Okay, so on the south one, you find several gems, a carefully embroidered silk handkerchief. You also find a lute that is inscribed with runes, and a whole bunch of coins of mixed types. You see platinum pieces. First glance, you see gold, you see silver, you see copper.
Okay. Let's see. Where's Malik at?
So
Yes.
I'm going to drag.
I rustle the coins around loud enough so Malik can hear it.
I'm going to.
Well, his subconscious will probably hear it.
I'm over here resting.
He
on the
just walked.
pillow.
Yeah,
Wake him up.
I just woke him up.
So it ended up being, when you get around to counting it, 120 platinum pieces.
Wow. Hey.
1,105 gold pieces, two electrum pieces, 3,000 silver, 3,000 copper. In addition, well, I guess you already found the spell book, so never mind.
And yeah, but it's part of the sheet, by the way.
Yeah, it was already in the party sheet, so that's why I got a little confused. You're good. So,
wow, some nice things in here, including a spell book. It looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just the first one?
yes, it is. And when you kind of take a look at the handkerchief a little closer, the embroidery is of a haunting young maiden carrying a basket of flowers. Its details are very striking. And then underneath the maiden that's embroidered, the initials EW are embroidered into her dress. Sorry, it's in her dress, not under her.
Does it look like the Twilight Bard?
No.
Okay, just curious.
It might be
EW.
If you unfold it, does it show more? So like a centerfold?
But yeah, there are the initials EW in it. So it obviously meant something to somebody, and it was made with great care.
Sure.
But yeah, that sounds, yeah. Some nice gems too.
Okay, so what are you doing now? You open up one chest.
I will go for the middle one.
Okay, so in this chest, when you open it up, you see 8 more gems.
Okay.
In addition, you see a scroll and a what you think would be a wand.
Oh, very nice. Malik.
okay. All right.
It looks like this.
Oh.
Oh, is that a detail on the top? The little knob looks like a door handle.
It's the handle. It's the very end of the handle.
Do I recognize the glyph? Let me ease on over here.
And then for the other one,
You point the glyph it towards Malik. What does that look like? Oops.
For the loot earlier,
Oh
you
yeah,
see
that's
this.
beautiful.
Man, oh look at that! It's got all kinds of animals on there. It's got wolves and bears and rabbits and deer. Yeah,
Does it
and lawns.
does Vapor recognize the markings on it at all, or
On the wand or the
no, on the loot, or on the maybe what the imagery
um
that's present?
so let's do this.
It's like I might be telling some kind of a
I
forest story.
want you to give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Arcana check. Oh, that's not too bad.
I mean, you have expertise in it, right?
Yeah.
You know exactly what it is.
Oh,
In fact, in your training to become a bard, you were very well versed on certain instruments of ancient elvish design. So I'm going to go ahead and identify this for you because you know
Oh,
exactly.
great.
First
Oh.
glance, you know what it is.
Great.
That's why.
Whoa.
Wow, very nice.
Oh yeah.
And okay, well, while we're identifying things, can I do?
And that was randomly rolled loot, by the way.
Oh,
really, literally a randomly rolled loot.
Literally randomly rolled.
Sweet.
it's like loot squared.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a look at the wand and see if I recognize it or anything. We'll take a look at as well. The like the glyph.
Yeah. Okay. You have no idea, but maybe if you spent some time during a rest or something, you might be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
But anyways, in addition to the gems, the scroll, and the wand,
Oh shit!
you find 90 gold pieces, 1,200 silver pieces, and 2,400 copper, which I will add now.
Nice.
All right. So you've opened up 2 of the chests. What are you doing now?
Oh, so far so good. We'll go to the third one
Okay.
and just see if there's anything in that item.
Sure.
I tell you.
So,
really interesting.
what was that?
I find the handkerchief really interesting that Breaton's looking over right now. Like, maybe Morla is kind of like Breaton, or wonder why she would keep such a thing. Yeah.
So, in this chest, you find a bunch of coins, and on top of the coins are a few gems. And then you see this. And you see this.
Okay.
And you see this.
Whoa.
So I see the first 2. Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I recognize the last thing, but I don't know if Malik does. But like, yeah.
So inside of the chest, coin-wise, there's 70 gold, 1,200 silver pieces, 2,000 copper pieces.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks like that cloak could be really handy, for whoever likes to be prepared for anything. Yeah. Yeah. It's got lots of patches on it, like a Boy Scout patches that, it's got your ladder badge and your,
It goes with everything.
yeah.
So, aside from all the gems and the magic items and the metric aston of coins, what are you guys going to do?
A quick question: the little blue sphere, is it a little blue sphere, or is it like a big blue sphere, or what size is that?
That was this. So it is a small sphere of thick glass. And when you pick it up, it seems to weigh about 1 pound. And it is glowing from deep within it.
Is it does it fit in the palm of the hand, or is it like a marble? Like a how
It's like
what
a
do you say?
swirling glass.
I mean,
Right.
yeah. So it's like I don't know. It's smaller than a bowling ball, but
Okay.
bigger than a softball. You could palm it.
It's not an iron stone. It's more. It might be a scrying. More scrying.
It's more like a WNBA basketball,
There you go.
but a little bit smaller.
Cool.
I have no idea what size that is. I was guessing.
I
Who the hell watches WNBA?
think the gray pot is a honey pot.
It looks like a little arrow through a circle. Like, what if it's like a protection from arrows potion or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or it's the seal of the potion maker. It's just their symbol.
So as we count the coin and we're all discussing all the finds, Cook says, "Are we staying here?"
Oh, we better get out. I thought I felt a quake.
Yeah, could be.
Yep. It's like, yeah, I'm getting a weird feeling.
Cook.
Oh Jesus!
Nobody.
Leave the copper. Let's get out of here.
All right, hold on. Hold on 1 second.
We're gonna get buried alive.
Just we say, look at this great stuff. Crush.
Yeah, exactly. Like 1% chance per round, like, and it just goes off, and it's man, that would be a yeah. See, y'all recognize?
Yes, the Twilight Board is very urgent for an update.
Sorry. I just have to do this.
Failure. Okay, so none of us recognize. We're all like, "Ooh, wow, look at this!" Running our hands through the.
Well, that's
the
not
coins.
everybody, but yes.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling this ground shaking.
Okay,
We're starting. It's starting to. It's got a queasy feeling to it.
so we need to get out of here before. Yeah.
How? So Cook walks over. How heavy is the chests? Are the chests?
I mean, realistically, you could only carry one. So
I'm thinking so.
And all three of them were full.
Yeah.
Well, unless we dump out the coins and then
Sort them?
Gold.
Oh, that'd be.
That's the thing.
Consuming.
So take the items and the gems at a minimum, right?
Yeah, and then add back the gold and platinum as fits, right? Because there's a lot more copper and silver that we could be behind.
Right.
So the chest that you started with that had the instrument in it had the most platinum and gold in it, and a crap ton of silver and copper too. But yes, that was probably the most valuable as far as money goes.
We could just grab the
Are there
other
gems
items,
in there?
put it in the first chest, and take it with us.
So all the gems were on top, the coins underneath. So you could realistically grab the gems.
Yeah. Okay.
All the other items, and if you want to
Larger
leave
items.
the coins in 2 and 3, that's fine.
Yeah. And I think you just determine what we get of coins, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to grab all the gems and put them in the sack that I've been carrying the other gems with.
Including the
Yeah. Don't forget that spell book too.
sphere. Yeah, they got the spell book, the sphere, the robe, the potion.
Yeah.
the wand.
Exactly.
All right, go to the.
Yes. So it doesn't really matter because none of you can use it. But the spell book had Fog Cloud, Shield, Mage Armor, Spider Climb, Gust of Wind, Tasha's Mind Whip, Lightning Bolt, Fly, and Fireball in it. So, surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody could take the orb with them.
I'll take the orb.
I'm gonna check out this loot.
Brayton, why don't you take oh, somebody's got it. Never mind. It's fine. Obviously, Vapor with the spell book. No, the who's got the spell book?
Nobody's going to spell it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's move.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here.
So, really, at this point, the DC is so easy. Everybody but Win realizes that the shaking has gotten drastically worse because rubble is starting to rain down on you.
Yeah, that says fingers. That we're
We're
gonna start seeing
getting
dust
flat.
coming down. Yeah, let's
By our wounds.
before
Yeah.
something happens to those wooden structures in the other room.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
I am going to keep the gold in the party sheet for now because I assume until you can split it up, you're running out with the chest, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Where everybody go? Come on.
All right.
Try not
So
to.
I'll help you carry the chest. Let's go.
Okay.
what has it been? 1, 2, 3. All right. So you managed to get out of the mound and you are outside. What are you doing?
Outside.
Outside. So I'm going to,
Oh, just
so
move a
you can
stone.
close, you can close the map. Let me get rid of it for you.
Okay.
You're outside, and it's probably maybe, and you're going to keep moving, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
we got to get out of here.
So you probably get to the very edge of the blight, and right when you reach that point, the mound kind of just falls in on itself.
It implodes. Oof. Whew, that was close.
And green liquid kind of flies out everywhere from it being compressed by the falling debris.
Hold your breath.
Maybe it doesn't make a difference, but does it seem like it was like a natural occurrence, or did something maybe get triggered? Can we tell?
You can roll a,
I mean, we
let's
fought a bunch
say,
of stuff.
an Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay, I'll give it a shot.
So did the rumbling start when we moved the stone?
You have no idea, Vapor.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have no idea either.
All right.
Who cares? Let's get out of
Actually,
here.
Malik, roll it
I
again. You
just-
should have advantage on that check.
Okay. Say advantage. That's right. Okay. Advantage. So I'll just roll again, right? That's what I'll do.
Yeah, no, just roll it one more time because you
Sure.
already rolled it once.
Yeah. Well,
You still have no idea. That was even worse.
I'm just, I'm just like, let's go. I'm really wounded. I'm not
thinking straight.
about anything.
We left coins behind. Oh my gosh, what are we doing?
All right.
I would guess because we took the Mythalar away. But,
All right, keep cruising out then.
All right.
Let's go.
So it is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun is getting very low on the horizon. You are beat up. What are you doing? You're at the edge of the clearing. I'll share the map if you need it, but I think you remember.
Further from this pile of goo, it ain't better.
Okay. Well, let's get to the. Remember where they had the illicit spider trade? maybe we go there and to short rest. It's
Oh, that is where you came across a wagon and the deal that was being done. It's not too far
Yes.
away at all.
Let's try for that then.
Okay, so you have no problem getting there, and the sun is starting to set. However, you do see, actually, how about this? Why don't you all roll me a survival check?
oh right.
I will survive.
It's a very low DC, but yeah, so, well, holy shit. You guys literally rolled 3 20s there.
Wow.
The only one that sucked was Vapor.
Hmm.
Yeah, Vapor's been trying to die for a while now.
So you see a bunch of tracks, and they look humanoid.
We need to avoid them.
It's the
Some
Zentara.
of them are booted. I mean, it could be goblin tracks. You don't really know, right? Because the hobgoblins were in half plate or chainmail.
Yeah, they have better armor than we do.
So, and it's recent, very, very recent.
Okay.
So let me do this. Let me do this real quick. One
Does
sec.
it look like it's just like traveling, or does it look like they've been like kind of scoping out an area, or
They were all over the place, like they were checking out the situation.
Okay.
I was going to say, how about the bodies?
I mean, with the 22, 24, and 21 and 19 roll, I mean, you guys pretty much came up with that collectively.
I think it's the Zentara. We need to hide.
Yeah, I think they're on their trail.
So, I think let me just share this image real quick if I can find it.
Yeah, how fast can they move and how far do we need to go?
Yeah, because we already know that our waypoint is.
It's like 5 or 6 hours away, isn't it?
That would be just to our to the no longer safe. What is it? Number 4 place is, I think. Right.
Yeah, one is where Twilight is, right?
So yeah, and that's 8 kilometers away. Sorry, 8 miles away, roughly.
Make it back.
And be advised, the sun is setting. It's going to be dark very soon.
And daylight savings.
Was the forest? I know it was kind of pretty blighted around the mound, but was the blighted forest kind of easing up a little bit now?
So no. This whole area is a mess, right? There's, if you remember, not even two miles away was the area that you ran into the mist and saw that messed up cathedral, right? That's number 5. And I mean, the blight's still present. It hasn't gotten away. Where there's blight, there's blight.
Okay. That's where we got ambushed with the ruined street.
Right. Yeah, there is a key for you. Let me reshare it for you. The player key.
Map key. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so
Probably good for Win. I don't think he's seen it yet.
true.
No.
So we're 8 kilometers away. You figure that's at least 4 hours because we're carrying a chest and we're hurt.
Yeah, 8 miles away with carrying the chest. Yeah. Well,
3 to 4 hours easy.
Kale can get you through there pretty quick in a straight line. You could probably get there in 3 hours in a straight line. But that would take you very close to where the mist was for the cathedral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to.
Kale, can you see which way? Obviously, the tracks here that we all saw have scoped out the area. Do we see tracks leading away in a certain direction?
I'll take a peek.
So you see tracks heading towards where you just came from in a roundabout way, approximate direction, not directly the path you took.
I think we might just kind of bypass these guys by luck.
Yeah.
But they won't be far though.
Let's see here.
We could
And-
head. Yeah.
And with you also know that it's just from the weight and the size of the tracks, you think that they are perhaps human or elven, not necessarily smaller goblins. They could be hobgoblins, but yeah, something around that size. Definitely not ogres.
And if I remember correctly, where we just left from was over in this direction.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, what
General-
direction?
Where am I?
Right above. It was like it was right above one of these letters or something.
Was it?
Wait.
I've got my arrow on the
I saw it briefly. No, so you were actually in the same square as number 2.
That's where we
Okay.
are.
Sorry, the same hex. You were just on the edge of it.
Okay. So
Go to pick a hex to go to. Like maybe we take us in an hour maybe to get here.
maybe we go there and then.
Can you guys move the @ symbol? I think I set it to be freely moved.
Yeah, looks like
We
we can. You can drag it.
You want to go
All right,
here?
just go one hex at a time in what direction you guys want to move.
All right.
Let's do that.
You want to go this way? Straight down? Yep. There we go. It's half a mile.
All right,
Yeah.
so I need a percentile in the tower from, let's just go with Lee. Do it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so a light rain starts to fall. All right, what do you guys do right now? Normally, I wouldn't like to make you guys do this, but there's a reason for it. So
That's okay. Kale, how bad are we leaving tracks?
survival
No
tower.
problem. Okay.
I mean, you don't see any tracks.
So it depends on how good a tracker they have.
Yeah. Well, let's move south. Mhm.
All right, let me do this.
Basically,
I need another percentile in the tower, this time vapor. So you kind of come across a section that seems like the mist is starting to rise to the southeast, but you're not entirely sure if it's natural or what. But it's not in the direction you're moving.
okay. It's been a bad sign in the past, right?
Yeah. So, however, the rain starts to fall harder.
Maybe
you
we
guys
should.
want to head toward the ruined streets of Cormanther, the ruined street. I'm sorry, the Zendrine.
That's a long ways.
Yeah, it's
I don't think we're going to make that with the rain.
All right. So go ahead and move where you want to go. Next hex.
start. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is only half a mile. How far should I move it? A mile?
Just move it. Just move a hex. Yeah, a hex or 2. You can go 2 hexes this time. That's fine.
Okay. There we go. Right there. There's a hex. Okay.
2 hexes perfectly. So the rain storm starts to get heavier. It is almost blinding rain, and the forest floor starts to get kind of muddy.
Kale, can you find us some cover?
Yeah. We might be laying tracks, right? So see.
Yeah. It's just pouring down the rain, and you're right. You think it's probably a bad idea to continue traveling because it's by now in the rain and the way you've been skirting around and moving slowly with the chest. It's probably 8 o'clock at night, and I just want to highlight this pro roll. Did it even go power?
Did I roll Arcana for some reason?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Win roll to 0.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna see if there's any area close by that be the best site for a camp then.
Yep, in the tower.
I think Wynn proved with his Eldritch Blast, he does not understand the arcane arts.
You find an area in the forest where the trees are kind of scattered and the runes. There are scattered runes, but they're not like clumped up too badly to provide any kind of weird obstruction to where you couldn't see.
So I think this might be the best place if you want to just hang here for an hour, or we can decide longer if you want. Or
Yeah, this would be the place to start with a short rest and figure out what to do from there.
Hunker down. Agreed.
agree.
How many hit die can you use in?
You can use all that you have during a short rest because they come back at like half your level or whatever each day of full rest.
Okay, so let's see. So now is the time to do the hit die?
Yep. I gave you a short rest. You're good. An hour passes uneventful.
There's yeah.
That's all I got.
so that's the hit die plus Arcana, right? Oh wait, it does automatically now.
Yeah, it does it automatically. Yep.
Oh, well, I'm rolling so well.
Damn, 13.
Okay, so during the short rest, why don't you, who have unidentified items, go ahead and throw them back into the party sheet so I can identify them?
Okay.
We were just carrying them.
Because I'm not going to search through everybody's freaking inventory.
We got the party sheet.
And do you want to divide up this treasure too, so Cuck doesn't have to carry it all?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an arm free.
There's something else. Oh, the orb. Yeah, that blue orb.
All right, I'm going to split up what you have.
Can you attune during a short rest?
You can,
So
and
maybe
figure out what an item does.
maybe I'll play around with that loot a little bit while we're taking a short rest too. Yeah.
Yeah, the handkerchief's fine. It's not magical. I think we have the loot. We have, what else do we have?
I don't know. The patched robe. Let me get it over there.
Yep, and put the loot in there too. So
Oh,
I
you need
can,
a loot in there too? Okay.
yeah, just so I can
Oh, yeah. Let me just hang on.
click on them all at once.
Yeah, let me find it here.
Chris got all the gems still in the sack along with the green mythal.
And I put down we collected a flask of goo before the big boss fight, and I put it down before entering. I don't think I ever picked it back up. So
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh no, I do have the noxious green liquid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you have no idea what that is. It's not a magic. It's magic, but it's not magic.
Not the kind of magic we probably like. Yeah.
So that's what you have.
All right.
I realize the instrument's already identified, but
yeah.
just so everybody can see it again.
Sweet.
Got some nice spells.
Oh wow. That wand. Yeah, Vapor. You were the one finding the traps, right? That would really help you. So this wand is helps you find traps and secret doors.
Sweet.
So One of the key things about the loot there is notice the advantage you get on charm spells when you use it as your focus.
Let's see, charm spells.
Ooh, holy cow.
So basically, you can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed. So that would be anything from charm person to hypnotic pattern to, I think, mass suggestion too. You basically get to impose disadvantage on the save to your targets.
Oh, very good.
That makes hypnotic pattern extremely overpowered. So good on you for the random roll with loot.
Yeah,
Nice.
great.
I want to put the grip globe on the end of my axe.
Oh, no, it's gonna shatter.
It might not
Yeah.
last long, but it'll be really cool.
But let's see what.
I mean, on the haft end, you're all right.
60 feet of you can speak its command word to emanate the light or daylight spell. Now we've already got that other crystal of light too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little duplicity there, but that's random loot for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another command word to make the illuminate rise into the air and float 5 feet off the ground. Well, it might be kind of cool on the haft end of an axe. But
I don't want to break it. I
Yeah.
use the haft end of my axe to butt heads.
you or another creature grasp it. All right. Follows. Oh, so it kind of like a tensor's floating disc. It kind of follows you around.
Or dancing lights or whatever.
Have at it.
Now there's a robe of useful items.
There should be effects for the items too, I think, in spells. So if you want to drag that over, if not, I can do it for you. For everything, actually.
The robe of useful items.
Oh, crap. Did I just crash? No, never mind. Fantasy Grounds is lagging tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Who wants the scroll of fireball?
Oh, it already added actions for some of
Okay.
it. Cool. That's the extension that's broken.
Could
I
have
think.
multiple applications.
Is there anybody?
Yeah, I think that's the bug with advanced effects. So yeah, you should be able to just delete all of them except for that one.
We can just drag the effects from the spells that are out there, or do we just
Take it and equip it and see if it's already added.
Oh, okay.
I might disable that extension again. That's Celestian's thing that's causing that to happen.
Does anybody cast spells from, like, from books? Like, anybody Praeton or Vapor? Okay, so none of us.
We don't. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
have a wizard.
Am I able to read the like the scroll of fireball? Am I the only one that can use it? Who else can use the scroll of fireball?
Not I.
I mean, if it's on your class list, you can use it.
How do you find?
Fireball is on the sorcerer's list and a warlock's list.
Is it
You
on
just
there?
have to be able to cast a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
So I'll never be able to use it.
You have to kind of hold on to it. That's what it amounts to.
Yeah, yeah. You grab it.
Scroll of fireball. Yeah. All right.
Agreed.
All right.
The robo useful item, and the drift globe are about equally, Yeah, that could maybe be kind of cool at some point. Maybe.
We don't have anybody that doesn't have dark vision, right?
Right. I'm pretty sure. Win. Yeah, Win got it right.
I'm just bored of the dark.
Mhm.
So let the drift globe follow us around, turned off. And then the row of useful items.
Cook will grab the drift globe. He doesn't care.
Yeah, there you go.
He'll have fun with it.
Yeah. And then all right. What about the row of useful items? Anybody not have an item not have anything, haven't taken something? It's kind of nice, the row of useful items. It depends on what there's standard patches and there's random patches. Some of the random patches could be kind of cool.
Kale, do you want to carry that?
No, I've got my robe of Ovenkind ready. Or cloak, whatever.
So it's 2 patches of dagger, 2 of bullseye lantern, 2 of mirror, 2 of 10-foot pole, 2 of rope, 2 of sack.
The 4-day-4 additional DM chooses or determines randomly, like on the bottom. Right, put you that.
Sure.
Let's look at the patches and see.
You run out of that stuff, and I will roll it up what it is.
Fair enough.
Okay. There's no other games.
Vapor, you want to carry that cloak, or you want to wear that cloak? I mean, I guess Cook could, but not his style. Yeah, it's not his style.
It's got rope. That's one thing. You don't have to.
I can damage when he rips it off to go in rage.
Yeah, that might become in handy too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then there's, what do the patches do?
Yeah.
So if you need rope, you just pull it up.
So
you need a ladder.
Let's do it this way. 2 of ball bearings, 2 of oil, 2 of 1 week's worth of rations.
Fair enough.
Nice. Vapor, it's got ball bearings. Those.
Oh, I see. For the rope.
Yep. Yeah, you got 10 patches total.
Okay.
Or let's see, 2 patches of the following.
6 patches.
It is slightly used, so that's probably why there's less patches than normal.
Fair enough. All right.
They got the couch.
And it kind of smells like goblin.
Somebody's got to have prestidigitation.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, there you go.
While we're going around 1 hour and we're resting up with a short rest, does the rain seem to let up?
Yeah, so it gets a little lighter after about another hour. Basically the hour of your short rest.
Okay.
So at this point it's getting pretty late and you're pretty exhausted.
Yeah, I am too. I'm afraid if we keep going, we're going to get a level of exhaustion. And if we run into anything beyond that, we're going to be in worse shape.
I don't believe I get any spells back right during a short rest.
Depends. It would come back. There are certain things you do get back, not spells, but like you're not high enough level yet for the inspiration, so never mind.
Okay.
Oh, you do have Song of Rest, but I think everybody's healed up, so it doesn't matter.
Cook's down like 13.
Yeah, I'm down.
You can Song of Rest. Just target the people that are wounded and roll the die.
You get to use your new loot?
Pretty sure I added it in the actions for you.
Oh, geez, there's all kinds of actions now. Wow.
We'll do
with this instrument.
It should be under your. Oh man, damn it!
Oh, they're all open. Oops.
You have like duplicates because of Celestian's thing.
Oh,
that's no good.
I'm thinking, whoa. Character sheet from hell here.
Yeah, that's bugged as hell. I gotta disable that. He literally has the same thing duplicated like 20 times.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's lagging so much too.
Yeah, probably. That's just not right.
Ye-
I'll fix it after session.
All right.
All right. So Malik, not Malik. Cook is down 13.
Yeah, Malik's
Who-
at 12.
Woods down 15.
Okay.
Vapor's wounded. Only one that's healthy is Kale. Oh, that's right. I see that.
Wow. I can't believe it duplicated the negative feedback loop there that many times.
I can
Yeah.
hardly move my character sheet. It's
I
lagging.
have a lot of fireball scrolls.
Yeah, it's lagging me out too. That is a horrible bug. Oh my god.
So I'm thinking this is not the case, but I'm just gonna ask. Like, was there like fireball written 8 times on that scroll?
Hey, I'm gonna target everybody since I have it right in front of me and cast that for you, as well as do the who has the inspiration? That is Vapor, right?
Yes.
All right. So let me do this for you since it's lagging really badly.
RBC Future Launch knows that day one isn't the hard part.
It's lagging for me too. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Mike, while you're there, could you take prone off of me?
Yep. And yeah, I will. One sec.
Okay. Oh, very nice.
It helps.
So you know, I'm raged out. Yeah, we're strictly hand to hand right now.
Yeah. Got 2 sorcery points. I had 1 left. So I just gained one back.
Okay.
Short rest. Okay.
All right. So you are going to try to long rest. Am I hearing that correctly?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Who haven't I called on? Lee, dice in the window.
Magic rather. Yep.
Tower other. All right.
I got it. I figured it.
Here.
One sec. All right, that's your campsite. Put yourself where you want to be
Okay.
when it loads for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This effect thing duplicating 1,000 times is lagging everything out.
Do you want to shut down real quick and come back on?
I honestly, I'm going to have to shut the extension off and then go in and manually delete them all because they're already added. Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. So
No, I hear you.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Are you setting a watch, or how's this work?
you have a basic watch order. So all right.
That'll work.
Where are we at? The watch order.
All right.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm
Capers
on
at 1 with Praeton. All right.
Sweet. Okay.
All right. So okay, last watch. At the very end of the last watch. So
what I'd be doing when I watch, I'm going to be kind of in the bushes, kind of hiding in there. Keep an eye on things.
okay. Yep, whoever's on the last watch, put yourself where you would be. Everybody else gather around the fire.
Actually, I won't be too far. I can't. There we go. But I'm looking out the opposite direction. There's a little bush right there. Yep.
Is everybody good?
Yep.
Yep, we're good.
All right. So with that said, you all have enough XP to level. You've done a long rest, so you should all be level 5. Make sure when you level up that you click on the magnifying glass next to your class and level,
Okay.
and then basically grab the dot or whatever you have for whatever class, if you're multi-class, over on top of the class that you currently are. Does that make sense?
Drag the plus, or drag the. Okay.
Yeah, the shield or dot or whatever you have. Yeah.
Yeah, go to classes and then drag the red dot over.
Over to the
The number box
class and
or level box.
Right. So when you get to the class and level screen, after you hit the hourglass, there will be a dot to the right of your class, to the far right on the edge of the little window.
Yeah.
Just drag that over and drop it literally on the class that you are, of whatever class you want to increase. And that'll make sure it's done right.
Sweet.
Okay.
I got 12 hit points.
You what I got?
I
Sounds
got
like
a rock.
Christmas. All right. I got fast movement and extra attack.
Let's see.
So let's see.
Options added.
Speed.
Okay, I got the metamagic stuff. Okay. Additional metamagic. Let's go look.
Okay, so I'm now at 35 speed. Is that something you have to do, Mike?
I think if you just click on the
Yeah, I tried to do it, the plus. It didn't do anything.
weird, I can't edit it either for some reason.
Maybe get the ability.
Yeah, let's see here.
Oh, you click on the hourglass and just change your base speed to 35. That's fine. The hourglass to the left of AC.
That's where you do it. Okay. That's exactly where you do it. Didn't think about that. And then I now have 2 attacks. So that's just me. Nice.
Oh my god. What happened to Vapor?
I know I had to close that item list. It was huge.
Yeah, I'm starting to delete them for you. That is bizarre. I can't believe it duplicated it that many times.
I know. I think the wand was like under 20 sometimes.
Okay.
And you have what, up to 7 spells you can have, right? Is that
Yeah,
how it works?
I'm sorry. Are you talking about like how many spells you know?
Total, right?
Right. So whatever it says, the 5e tools page is pretty good for helping with that. I'll relink it.
Okay.
Sorry, the wiki dot is what I meant to say.
Yeah, I just need to know how many new ones to pick. 4.
And as a bard, you can always choose to drop a spell and relearn a new one
Right,
as well.
right.
So on
So
top
if I
of
wa-
what you
so
get.
if I wanted to lose a first level and pick up a third, I could do that, right?
Yep. And then I think you also get an additional spell known, right? For leveling.
Um, yeah, I'll have to figure. I just wish it said, "Here's how many spells you get."
Yeah, so you do get, so if you click into Bard on the link I just linked, when you go to 5th level, your Bardic Inspiration goes to a D8. You get
Right, saw that.
Font of Inspiration, and then you get one additional spell known. But in addition to this new spell that you get, you can change out one of your old spells for a new one.
Oh, okay.
Does that make more sense?
Yeah, I'm just so used to the old stuff.
Yeah,
Just
I hear you.
Where do you find that kind of description? So, like,
Oh, I just linked to the wiki dot. It's
Oh,
really
yeah,
handy
in
to
the
have up.
chat.
okay, yeah, nice. All right. All right.
Okay.
I'm lagged so bad just from the instrument being duplicated that I can't do anything right now.
Oh, it's amazing.
Go to the books library.
On ability scores, is there a max or a level cap, or how's that work?
I'm sorry, what was that?
On abilities, like you get ability, raise your ability. Like how high can you go? Is there a cap
Yeah,
or
so
anything?
you can go up to 20.
Okay,
However, are you 4th level in a class now?
correct.
Okay, yeah, so you can choose a feat or your ASI. You can add 2 to an ability or 1 to 2. Or pick a feat, either or. But 20 is the cap without magic.
Okay, I wonder if there was a. I thought there was a cap, but I didn't know.
I am now on the 47th instance of the loot that I have deleted.
I didn't know there's gonna be a whole orchestra. It's like,
I killed all the drift globes.
It's ridiculous. Oh my god.
And I'm gonna drag dig.
I think what's happening is there's one extension that is adding something automatically, and another one that is adding it as well. And I think they're feeding on each other and just doing it off into infinity, or until it hits a cap and blows up.
Interesting. So when I pull the drift globe into the party sheet, I get the image, I get the description and all that. When I drag it over to my sheet and equip it, it says I don't have the module loaded.
Wow. Yeah, we might need to restart so I can disable this. Otherwise, the second you equip something, it's going to be a problem. So when you
All
get
right.
to a stopping point of where you are, let me know and I'll restart and cancel
All right.
this.
I'm out.
I can drop out.
yeah, I can drop out too. I mean, I have to do spells still, but I'll just
Right.
do it later.
All right. It should only take a second. I'll just disable Celestian's
It's probably
crap
save
and we
us
should
a
be
ton of
good.
time.
Yeah, no troubles, man.
All right. I am killing it now.
I'm gonna grab a water real quick.
Watch it. Let's go back. Yes. Something.
I think it was. Advanced effects. It was primarily that. I think it was not jiving well with like Kit and Caboodle, which does something similar.
Yeah.
All right, should be back up. Yeah, as far as like the drift globe or whatever saying with the module, maybe one of the updates like uncheck the module for you. I don't know.
Yeah, I went back. It was loaded, but I'm on. Now we've done this. I'll go back in and unload it and reload it.
You know how weird it can be sometimes.
Oh yeah, no worries.
And I'm still throwing errors, so I have no idea what's going on. I updated everything at 6 o'clock today, so I don't know why.
Okay, cook's good. Just so you know. Now I'll drag over the drift globe and see what it does.
Oh god, that's obnoxious. It even added effects for an item he doesn't have. It added effects for all of the instruments of the bards. not just the one he has.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. It did the same thing. It pulled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drift globes.
What the hell is causing that?
Yeah. You got 10 drift globes. I only got 8 fireball scrolls. What we'll do is we'll take the extra fireball scrolls, send the extra drift globes out there, and we'll
Yeah.
target practice. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pull it back out. Put it in the. Put it in the party sheet.
Wow. It added an effect for each of the items in the robo useful items too.
What?
Yeah, there were like 10 bullseye lantern effects, 10 10-foot pole effects.
Huh.
Ten rope summon effects. That's just obnoxious.
It's pretty crazy, wasn't it?
All right. So there's something still causing that. Any thoughts on what it might be?
Pretty cool, except I don't want to do that.
All right, get to a stopping point. I'm going to kill this again and start disabling shit.
Okay.
This is stupid.
All right, I'll pop out.
I'm out.
Out.
Yeah. Get out. Yep.
Maybe that's why the goblin had it in his chest. He couldn't use it. Too many features.
Yeah, I'm getting a crap ton of errors too. Yeah, they didn't update anything since I updated earlier. I have CAE, death indicators, expanded NPCs, NPC flavors, clear dead, initiative indicator, effect builder. Maybe it's the effect builder.
Could be.
It's not friend zone or inventory identified. I guess Kit and Caboodle could be doing it. MNM automatic actions. That could be it too. All right, I'm going to fire up real quick. It's got to be one of those two. And again, I apologize. It's stupid.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, don't worry about it.
All right, it's up.
Back in a second. Nice.
All right. I will experiment on vapor. It was a DOS loot. All right, it only edited it once that time. I don't know why it didn't have the effect coding for all the spells. You're going to have to drag them over yourself, I think. Then wrote useful items. Drag that over, see if it duplicates a million times. Oh, it has a different effect for each thing. That's why it duplicated like 100 times. So those of you with cantrips, now that you're level 5, also remember that, like, if you have Eldritch Blast, you get 2 bolts now. If you have something like Booming Blade, you do 1d8 on hit and 2d8 on movement. So you need to make sure you scale that stuff up in your effects as well. And if you need help, I can help you.
That's not multi-class though, right? That's just one class.
It as far as the cantrips go, it doesn't matter. That's your total level. So Wynn would be able to fire 2 bolts, for example. And if he were to put his Hex or his Hexblade curse on something, it would affect each bolt individually because it's 2 separate attack rolls. Follow?
Yeah, I'd miss twice.
There you go. Or you get extremely lucky and hit twice and
There you go.
apply the damages to each bolt.
I'm missing here.
I gotta say, my game last night in Foundry wasn't any less buggy than this. And it's kind of built for Pathfinder. Go ahead and reshare this link. Because it is useful. So vapor inspiration die goes up to a D8. I believe. All right. Okay. Well, that's good, Dwayne. All right, let me know when you guys are all done. I'm just going to put this vote in the thing.
That's right. So I can get rid of this.
And if you need any help, just let me know.
Oops, sorry.
What's going on here?
Not quite.
Roll a little bit. What do we have to do for cantrips?
What's that?
So if you open up a cantrip and go into preparation on your action tab,
Okay.
you should have a little magnifying glass there.
Hold on. Pushed everything out. All right. Magnifying glass.
Okay, click on that.
Um,
Do you see where it has the damage?
Well, are you talking about Eldritch Blast? Because they're still individual bolts. So they would each do
Oh, that's
1d10.
true.
So he just has to do it. Just has to remember to do it twice.
okay.
If
So
it's
that's
something
I
like
was thinking about
fire,
damage die.
yeah, if it's something like Firebolt, then it would be like 2d8 or 2d10, whatever the hell it is. But in his case, he just fires 2 bolts for 1d10 each.
Gotcha. Didn't think about it, the warlock aspect of it.
Yeah, it just depends on the spell.
All right.
But like Booming Blade, for example, would go to 1d8 and 2d8 from nothing for the first hit and 1d8 for the movement.
That should be good.
Yeah, if something's wrong, we'll catch it eventually. One of us.
All right. Let's see. Right. I don't need to advance my cantrip stuff because I'm split class, multi-classed. Oh, classed. Okay.
Multi-pest.
And if each of you also the place where you went to level up, you can change your next level XP to 14,000. If not, if you don't get to it or you can't find it, I'll do it later.
Okay. Change that to 14,000.
Yeah, that's how much you need to level 6.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. And all right.
Why that's not automated, I have no idea. But yeah.
Oh, all leveled up. All leveled up. So this is really interesting, the ability to trade spells as you level up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it helps with the limited amount of spells you have, or spells known for non-spellbook, classes, or non-priest or cleric classes. All right, so who are we missing as far as leveling up?
Preparation.
I just have a question, Mike, about my one ranger ability is I took the depth explorer, and then there's there's a canny, and so what that does, I choose one of my skill proficiencies, and I double my bonus for that, and so I pick stealth. So so my dex bonus is +4. Do I add my proficiency bonus to that and double that, or do I double the +4 then add the proficiency bonus like the +3?
Okay, so why is it only showing plus?
Get rid of some of these extra fireballs.
Oh, so it's giving you the miscellaneous +2. I think that all you really need to do, I think it's basically giving yourself expertise, right? Doubling your bonus.
So it's only the 4 that's double, but not the proficiency bonus, right? Like just the stab bonus.
Let me
So
double check.
I double
think
that.
so.
So that'd be 8 +3 basically then.
Yeah, I think it's proficiency, everything's ability.
And which ability was that again? Just so I can read it verbatim.
Under Depth Explorer, the Uncanny.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I think that's aside from the 2 additional languages you get, I think that effectively gives you expertise. So what you would do, since you're you should just be able to click on it once and it would put 2 stars on it and get rid of your miscellaneous bonus.
Yeah. Okay. So I have to figure out how to do that again.
Yeah, so the miscellaneous I think just put 0 in there. There you go. And then click on the star. It should put 2. There you go. Yep, that's it. So yeah, so you're plus that now to it.
Okay. Thanks.
Invisible guy.
But shouldn't it be +11 though? Because if it doubles my proficiency, which was 4, so that makes it 8. And just with the new level, it's another +3 on top of that, right?
Yeah, you're right. So
So I'll just add a +2 in miscellaneous, or +1 in miscellaneous then.
yeah, as long as you get to the bonus you need to be at, yeah, just do that. That's fine. Yep, that's right.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, there might be an effect out there that already does it. I didn't check, but whatever.
No worries.
Sometimes it's easier to just do it that way.
So you're saying that attack cantrips increase?
Yeah, depending on the cantrip. Well, most of the damage cantrips do. Which one are you asking about in particular?
Vicious mockery?
Yeah, so it should be, you just need to change that to 2d8, I believe. From 2d4 from 1d4.
So, okay. Okay, great.
And then maybe off session or something, if I get some time, I'll add the spells in directly to the instrument so you can check them off from there.
Okay, no problem.
But we can theater of mind it until then. You got a bunch of them you can use from it.
So what's really awesome is you can now do duets with Lady Twilight. She can play her harp.
There you go.
That's right.
Yeah, get back.
And if the audience jeers back, we got some spells to counteract, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We
And
respond to hecklers.
and when you cast Hypnotic Pattern, everything that, for example, since it's a charm spell, everything you have targeted, just click on disadvantage before you roll the save for it,
Freaking
the
hell.
cast,
Okay.
because everybody you hit with it has disadvantage on the save.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, Mike,
Or any charm spell for that matter.
I have to remember all this stuff.
do you have the DM's guide? You have it loaded for players. Do you have it loaded for you?
Good question.
Yeah, because it came up DM guide's not loaded.
I swapped out one of my cantrips. I want to try out Mind Sliver because it's a bonus action. And try to boost other stuff. Hold person or
I am missing DMG for players for myself. Maybe that's what it is. Let me try that. Actually, a bunch of stuff unloaded. What the hell? Did that fix it?
I will let you know.
Let's see.
I had that happen with me with a lot of modules last update prior to this one.
Yeah, I get a mess. A module you're attempting to use is not loaded. D&D Dungeon Master Guide.
Do you have it loaded? Maybe.
I've got.
Everything I've made available for you to load should be loaded.
Yeah, I've got the Dungeon Master Guide players loaded. Let me load it again.
So weird. I guess this was a buggy update, huh? Yesterday.
Sounds like it. All right.
yeah.
So let me go back to wondrous items.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that there was a update from DM's Guild for wondrous items that I installed today.
Might be it.
You just trying to get the effects over?
Yeah, I'm just dragging them from wondrous items over to the actions tab.
All right, let me see here. See if I can do it.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, there's nothing on Driftwood. Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting the same message. A mod you're attempting to use is not loaded. D&D Dungeon Master's Guide.
Wow.
All right, so I'm gonna drag it back over.
Yeah, I dragged it over and it didn't do anything.
That's okay. I don't need it for tonight or any special thing. I'm just holding on to it just to hold on to it. So no big deal. Other than that, Cook is ready.
Okay, so at the very, very end of the last watch, who is?
I think I was on the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is under the gun?
Oh, it's Malik and KL.
There we go. Here comes the map. I see it.
Better click my token here.
So
that we woke up rested and leveled.
yeah, I mean, you kind of did it while you were resting.
Yep.
On your watch and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because if I don't let you level up, you're
Gonna die in the next encounter.
And you're going to die before dawn. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, isn't that nice?
So
Well,
yeah, when
just going to
Malik's
keep it
unlocked,
real here.
he keeps a loud whistle around his neck, so he just
You might die anyways, but
blast on it.
We'll see.
Dying.
At least we'll say we were 5th level when we died.
there you go.
So did we get through the night then, or are we having a?
Yeah, so it was at the very end of the last watch. Like they were just about to start waking everybody up, but didn't get quite there. It is the sun isn't up, but it is on the horizon.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's just say in the last hour of the last watch.
Can you reshare the map?
I sure can.
Okay.
So last watch is
That's Malik and KL.
so everybody else is prone.
Oh wow.
I would have been hidden if
That's
I
a
can.
clue right there. They're gonna break
You
right through it.
you might have been hidden. So hold on.
Okay.
I'll make
Oh,
you roll
okay, yeah,
for it here in a second.
for waking guys up, then I wouldn't be.
So Vapor's asleep.
Need some sleep music.
Malik's over here communing with this bush.
Right.
And then all right, I think that's right. So the two of you that are awake, perception in the tower.
Okay. There's something in the tower. Let's see.
Okay, so Malik, you think you hear something far off in the distance to the south, but you're not sure.
All right.
You don't know what it is. It could be maybe an animal. It could be, you just don't really know exactly what it is.
All right. I'm gonna look around, see if I can spot KL, and see he's got his back turned toward me, so I'm going to quietly kind of move toward him.
All right, Kale, go ahead and do your stealth check in the tower. He's going to know where you are just because you have been communicating to him. I just want to make sure. All right, cool.
Oh wow. Yeah.
You're one with whatever bush you're in, and you know it. So, with that said,
And here I come wandering over to
you all are not surprised, but let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Guess I need to advance the round too. Sorry.
I'm like,
Do it
I
again?
did great. I rolled
Or
low.
that's still stand.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Okay.
And it's for everybody, or just the ones awake?
Everybody's fine, but if you're asleep, you're asleep.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Malik rolled a 7. All right. So
I go first, right?
no.
See if that was a bush.
This happened. I've got a new extension here, so bear with me 1 second.
So can I put that hidden effect on or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did I find KL to try?
Yeah,
and
yeah. You know he's there. Yeah, you know where he was. I mean, obviously, you guys are gonna stay in touch with each other. So
like a terrible guard. I just put the party between
out
whatever
of
coming
the
and us.
darkness, this comes. And
I just got cursed.
you did.
Ow!
Hitting you.
Blasted. You can do that? Wow.
Oh,
All right, Kale. Actually, that's wrong. 1 second.
Ow. Anyway, I'm trying to blow that whistle. Blowing the. Yeah.
holy cow! Heavy. Whoa.
Yep. I just got hit by some serious eldritch blast. Did I get pushed around at all? Or
No.
yeah.
This one. Why the hell can I minimize this? It's obnoxious.
Who the heck
This
uses
one.
their fingers?
Casts a spell on itself. And
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
and then Cuck, who is asleep.
I went dead. I had to
Oh, but you're here now.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, what's going on? Hey,
Good. Wake up. God, wake
Oh.
up.
what was that
I'm like-
blast?
It's like that was my brain leaving my skull.
And now it's Kale's turn.
Okay, so I can see this guy. If I can see him then.
If you can see him, you can see him. And this is what you see. Bear with me. I'm still lagging for some reason. Pretty bad.
It's okay.
Ugh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh.
The heck.
And
It's
you will all know that this is some sort of a Shadowvar person from his tattoos.
Oh.
All right, Kale, you're up.
So I see him coming through the woods there then.
If you can see him, you can see him.
Okay. So I'll just click a few things here. So I'm gonna draw a bead on him.
Okay.
wicked.
Just roll your attack roll first after you target him and hit him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have an advantage in this, right?
Yes, and you'll notice when you see him, he emerges in your view, and there's actually 4 of him in total,
Oh, I see. Okay.
which you clearly recognize to be a mirror image spell.
Okay.
From prior experience.
Well, we had some ball bearings.
And we just need a Trask.
All right, Kale, stop that.
All right, but you get 2 attacks now.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, that second wouldn't be an advantage though, right?
No, they both should be. You're firing both shots out of stealth. That's how I will roll that.
Okay. So I hit that then. I'm gonna make him a favorite foe then.
And just roll a d4. Actually,
Try to turn that effect on, see if that works.
um,
Oh, yes. Okay, see if I even hit. You're right.
so your 2 arrows fly out, and you are close enough that you actually hit the image with one of your arrows. So, the first arrow,
Okay.
that would have missed normally, and 2 of the images wink out.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about doing damage then.
So now there's only 1.
Okay.
One in addition to the actual guy.
We see 2 of them now.
Yep,
Yeah.
correct.
Seeing double.
And
I'm
you can
asleep.
advance.
Yeah, and then I'll call out to just say, hey, we've got company.
All right.
Oh my God, there's a lot of them.
This guy. He will cast this on himself. And Cuck, you are awoken.
Right. I would assume I could get up for being prone, and that's about it.
Half movement. That's
Oh,
it.
really? All right.
You're pretty keyed up. I'll give it to you.
Keyed up, never.
That's about all I got, I think.
All right.
I don't think I mean, I can't get off a prone and dash, so that's about half my movement.
Fair enough. You're fumbling, drawing weapons, and doing all
Yep.
that nonsense. All right.
Makes sense.
This guy. This guy moves forward. And does a very predictable action here. And does this. Praeton, you are awoken by a loud yell and the sound of combat. What are you doing? You're disoriented, but you're awake.
He's also on mute, I think.
We definitely cannot hear him.
Yeah.
He's being very quiet.
That's
Sleeping soundly.
Very, very quiet.
Good role playing.
good role play. I love it.
Okay, let me take your prone off. Yes.
Oh, I don't feel quite right.
And I'm going ahead and lock tokens here because I forgot to. But yeah, you're good. Vapor, you awaken to the sound of screams, the sizzle of spells through the air, and the yell of your comrades. What are you doing?
So a pretty normal night camping out. Okay.
Yeah, you just an average day.
It's a
And-
different day. Same effect.
Nice.
I will stand up,
Okay.
and I think I will move half.
Yep.
And I will, if I can, kind of look around to see if I notice anything. Do I happen to see where?
Sure, you can see what you see.
Okay. So I will face towards past Cuck and past what I think is that creature outside the light of the campfire.
Right, your dark vision picks it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, 1 second. What is that? Load it, whatever it is. Okay.
Didn't take long, did it?
He got drilled.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take long at all. I haven't had a round yet. And okay. All right, so we see these folks
Looking for the
here.
team.
Well, at least you weren't surprised.
Yeah. No, I actually had to move over here. I was trying to tell KL, and I think that's what I moved in front of the firelight and probably outlined me really well. They're like, "Get that guy." Yeah. All right. So I think well, the first thing I'll do is I'll do a bonus cantrip of Mind Sliver against this happy hysterical giggle guy. So let me cast that at him. He failed. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So takes a little psychic damage, but he also gets this effect, which would make it a little harder for him to save. So happy hysterical giggle. There he goes. Then I'm going to, for my action, I'll target him. When I retarget him. Okay. And I'm going to cast Hold Person on him. Let's see if we can get him. So he still succeeded. Well, that's the way it goes. So let me knock that second level spell off. All right. And for movement, I'm just going to move right there. Okay. And there we go. Untarget that and pass.
All right, when you're up.
Well, I stand up. What else can I do action wise?
So you can move half your movement after standing up and draw
Okay.
your weapon and do whatever.
Can I do a bonus action? That would be my question.
Sure.
So I'll stand up, draw my weapon, and I will hex Shadow Bar, Pierce Finger. So
Okay.
Oops, my guy's not moving. I move 15. I'll move towards him. Is it just an effect, or
You're going to put, is it your Hex Blade or your Hex
just
spell?
the hex? The hex spell is a bonus action.
So just target them, and then you should be able to put the effect on them and then hit the cast action.
Make sure I'm targeted. Yep.
And then you got to decide what what check you want to give them disadvantage on, because you have a bunch of effects underneath there. The right answer is usually Dex when you don't know, unless you're trying to set them up for disadvantage on the save or whatever.
Yeah, it's Wisdom or Dex better.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Oh, we'll do Wisdom just for fun. We'll just click on it.
Yep. And then make sure you put the hex concentration effect on yourself, which should automatically do it because it's targeted itself.
I put that on myself, I think.
You used Hexblade's curse, not the hex spell.
I clicked off Hex, the Warlock spell. I'm using the menu right here. It says Hex.
Interesting. Because I see the Hexblade's curse. So that curse is different than the hex spell.
Yeah, they're different. Yeah, it's the
Right,
I used the little Hex thing and popped it out, and I clicked the one that said.
There you go. That's the one you wanted, right? That gives you 1d6 necrotic on your target?
Yeah.
Okay. And you put that on which one again?
Pierce Finger.
So you just need to drag the. You said you were doing the
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Drag the effect over. There we go. And I think that's all you need to do with that.
Okay, that's all I can do.
All right. You can go ahead and advance. Next round. Cuck.
All right. I would like to rage.
All right.
And as I rage, I will run up to Happy Hysterical Giggle. I will.
He laughs at you. Ha 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 ha.
It's more of a hysterical giggle. So.
That's right.
On
I
the
will.
1 second,
I
on the
will-
very edge
okay.
of your vision, you see this. I think you can just see it. You can see that, right?
I can.
Okay. That's what I thought.
All right. All right.
You
Well,
see somebody that seems to be in charge of this group here.
Huh. But I didn't see that until I got up to Happy Hysterical
Whoa.
Giggle.
Correct.
Jeez.
Okay. I'm insanely pissed, so I still would go after Happy Hysterical Giggle. And I reckless attack, and I will Great Weapon Master. So I will attack with Bleeder. First of all, I need to target him. Got him. I gotta get rid of this picture. It's covering everything.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a big screen, so sometimes I misjudge it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I miss. I will.
Guess you get 2 attacks.
I do. I'm just making sure Reckless is still there. I need to put. You know what? I'm not going to take that this time. I'm just going to go straight out.
So yeah, so you're going to reckless already because it lasts for the whole attack round, but
Right. So I got him that time.
You do hit him, and that's a normal attack roll, right?
Normal attack roll with a magic great axe.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Ow, you hit him hard.
Okay, that's all I got.
1 sec.
Okay.
All right, yep, you're good, Malik.
All right. Let's see. Gonna do here. 1, 2, 3. Right, you're out of. Save that one. So I'll tell you what is. I'm going to Try to hit him with the mind sliver. I want to see if I can get this to work. All right. Cantrip, where are you? Bonus action. Good. He failed. All right. All right. All right. Takes 6 damage from that. Where did he go? There he is. Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Clicked the wrong
Okay.
button there.
Okay. And he should still be targeted, right? Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to do the hold on him. He held. Wait, why is it only rolling 1 dice? I didn't put the effect on him for the -1 die 4. Would this change it if you subtracted 4?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. That is, I'm out of 2nd level spells. All right. And in that case, coming over here.
So after you have gathered your wits, Praeton for sure knows what they're facing, what you're facing rather, as does Win. And they are basically servants of Shar. They're Shadowvar hexblades. So unlike some of you that have the Raven Queen as your patron, these have Shar, the enemy of the Raven Queen, and another inhabitant of the Shadowfell as their patron.
Exactly.
And she is a more powerful goddess, actually.
Mm.
At least in this, yeah, right now, yeah. All right, if you're done, advance your turn. Vapor.
All right. Let's see. I think I will cancel that. Oops. I go upside down all of a sudden. Let me just check the range here real quick.
I
Yeah,
approve
think
your
I'm
upside
gonna-
down movement.
Yeah. Sorry. Oops. I think I'm going to go with Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know if I have any.
Do with this.
Oh, that's decent.
Rails.
There you go.
And you can put the effect on.
And he's got disadvantage too. So great.
There you go. This guy moves here.
That'll be the last thing you ever do.
And sorry about that.
Second.
He will bonus action. Do this. I don't believe he's cast it yet. Okay. So that's what he did as a bonus action. And then he attacks you with his sword.
All right.
And I believe you're still reckless, right?
I am still reckless. I took it off, but
I guess it doesn't matter. You're flanked, right? So
I'm flanked, so he gets advantage regardless.
I don't know.
Well, they
Why
got
I did
me.
it. Doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
so then
Oh, I'm going to be
action.
great swords again. Oh, I see.
No chance to get a blast off. I think we need to be. That's any 3 I can see.
And he is done.
Ooh, that was pretty powerful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a good roll for him.
Left.
2 points off max damage.
Yeah.
I'll just shift my aim a little bit here.
Ooh, 16 missed.
That won't. That'll
Oh,
hit.
that's a hit. That better hit. Put it that way.
Put a stop to that giggle.
All right.
Best roll.
And I'm just gonna move a little bit here.
All right. So find my images here. I already shared it all with you. Never mind. All right. So that the two of you, meaning Win and Freya, to know that this is what is considered an eldritch in the ranks of the Shadowvar. And they are usually ranged support to the other Hexblades. They lead a team of usually 3 or 4 Hexblades.
Go. This is a full squad.
It's a
So
hit squad.
Yep. She's got 2 fire teams.
yeah, it's just one fire team. But yeah,
Yep.
a fire team plus 1, I guess.
Yeah.
Oof.
No. I haven't moved yet.
And knocks you back 10 feet.
Well,
And then the second blast comes in at you. He has to voluntarily move.
oh, it can't force people. Oh, bummer.
Dissonant whispers would be the exception. One of the few exceptions. And I believe as a bonus action. Nope, never mind. Win, you're up.
All right. Well, I can't reach him. So how far can I move and still cast?
You can move your full movement and still cast.
5, 10, 20, 30. Try to myself in a hex there. 4 square. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast this dude.
Okay.
I still had him. Where's the roll?
I'm sorry, what was that?
There's the attack button. There we go.
There you go.
First
So
attack.
your first bolt misses,
'Cause why not?
and your second bolt misses.
Oh, these things don't work.
And unless you're going to use a bonus action or something.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I guess I forward it. Did I forward it?
Yep, you're good. You're good. This guy,
Push me back. Sorry. Yep.
We got flanked.
because you got all pushed back and everything. Choose one spell. He is going to. He is going to
He's heading for the fire. He's going to roast some marshmallow.
target Vapor. And bonus action. And then fire Eldritch Blasts. You do have cutting words and other things to consider too. I don't remember what your AC is off the top of my head, but whether or not the D whatever will help you.
Let's see, cutting word.
Has it gone up in a die yet? Yeah, your inspiration's a D8 now instead of a D6. So you could subtract up to an 8 with cutting words.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay. So mark off an inspiration. That will be your
Okay.
reaction.
Okay.
And then roll a D8.
Oh.
Shit, does an 18 hit you?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just AC 14.
Crap. All right. Well, it hits you. Ow. For max damage.
Oh.
Well,
Praeton. You see the Shadowvar arrayed throughout your field of vision. What are you doing?
thank you. We're gonna. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Sounds good.
See you tomorrow
And
night.
see you tomorrow.
Hey.
Take care.
See you later.
All right.
Enjoyed it.
All right. And Praeton fades from view. This guy. What does this guy do? He bonus actions on win. And Hexblade curses him. And then he will